Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yashala. Kol haloim la Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachahadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well by the Spirit, taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and H.I.M that's out here sincerely, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. Zachna Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson. Pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to go off into these fuming Americans, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, that's their biblical nationality. The red man, because they'll tell you that they're white, but they're actually pinkish to reddish in color. No one's actually white. They're Esau, Edom, that's their biblical nationality. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, your original nationality is your Hebrew Israelites. You're not these names that your colonizers gave you, man. But these Edomites, so-called white people, are, pissed with a couple of these news stations and a couple of these gossip networks, I call them. You know what I'm saying? They're pissed that they didn't cover 9/11 like how they covered the Queen, right? And 9/11, man, is come on, man. I mean, but this is how proud these so-called white people are in America. They feel as if, hey, look, fuck that Queen. You focus on 9/11, and you feel sorrowful 20 some years later, for the things that happened to us as Americans. Don't you dare talk about this Queen. You could talk about her later, so to speak. Okay, but it says GMA fans, that's Good Morning America fans, disgusted with show after their shameful coverage of 9/11 and threatened to boycott morning program. And we love it, man. We love this. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, we love seeing this type of division amongst these damn Edomites, man. Because they ain't doing, all they done was cause discord among brethren. Now they're starting to reap that discord among brethren seed that they've sown, man. Good Morning America has left many fans fuming after they began their Sunday show with extended coverage of the funeral preparations for Queen Elizabeth II. That, however, bumped any coverage of the anniversary of September 11th, 2001 attacks further back in the show. And you know what? I didn't even know that shit was yesterday, because I wasn't paying attention until like the end of the day, and I was scrolling through some news stories, and I seen Biden. He was kind of addressing it, and I'm like, oh, that's the day. 9/11 is the day, because, normally you will hear a whole lot about it. They put up a whole lot of talk, the week before, they leading up to it and all this other stuff, and generally all the news stations is covering that crap, but hey, isn't that old? Isn't that old news? They'll tell you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, hey, why y'all keep talking about slavery? That was a long time ago. But at the same time, too, these hypocrites, they'll celebrate 1776, 4th of July. Go hard about it. Run up on one of these so-called white people and tell them that 1776 was a long time ago. Why are you celebrating 4th of July? And they'll have a totally different outlook, as opposed to them telling you around the same time your ancestors was in slavery. Oh, that was a long time ago. Why y'all keep talking about that? We're tired of hearing it. You see? But anyway, it says many viewers felt the decision to lead with the Queen was the wrong move today. I'm a bit offended that GMA started with the death of the Queen and not 9/11, one person tweeted. She died 4 days ago, not exactly breaking news. Hey, but the Queen is your people. Y'all all Edomites. Y'all all Edomites. And see, that's one thing about the so-called white man, too. See, they don't look at themselves as really like a nation like that. They look at these countries, these continents that they conquered and took over and stole. Those are their, the people that basically they, their family, so to speak. They don't look at the fact that these Britons, the Brits and all these other, those are your family, too. You're all Edomites. That's your biblical nationality, man. It says, another agreed, still making this story of all days. Today's focus should be on our country and law. See, this is how they feel. And one fan even threatened to boycott the popular morning show. You spend so much time milking this story about the royal family. It's disgusting. And hey, I'm telling you, man, Esau, Edom will get down on you, boy, if you're not proud of what they stole. It says today is 9/11. That's all you should be reporting on. Man, look, like I said, it was like the end of the day when because I didn't pay, I'm off on the weekend. So, unless I really have to know a date. I don't really keep up with the dates like that. I really don't. I really don't keep up with the dates like that. And just so happened, like I said, at the end of the day, I was kind of scrolling through some news stories. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, I seen the title, Joe Biden. He was talking about 9/11 and whatever. I'm like, oh shit, that's the day. And because a lot of football games was on yesterday, and nobody was thinking about no damn 9/11. People was watching them football games and doing all the other little silly shit that they do. Nobody think about no 9/11. Went over there, man, and spent trillions of dollars, man, for being there 20 years, and the only people that benefited from it was these old ass rich so-called white men that control the weapons, selling weapon sales and shit. Went over there 20 years, and then you just left, just out of the blue, just left, and got them people over there that was supporting your ass. Now they in hiding, because they help the U.S. fight, and those people that help the U.S. fight over there, man, they in hiding, man. They can't just come out of the woodworks, and they was trying to get the hell out of that country. You seen how many people was clamoring that plane? The guy fell off the plane. People hanging onto the damn wheels while they curling into the plane. Come on, man. But GMA wasn't the only morning show to upset viewers this Patriots Day. Over on NBC, Today's Show, fans called for Willie Geist to be fired after a highlighted interview he hosted today with model Gigi Hadid, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think I've seen this person before, but anyway, about her new clothing line amid 9/11 remembrance. Viewers were appalled as they bashed the anchor on Twitter for not taking the historically tragic day more seriously. What made the Today 9/11/2022 show run a piece on this particular woman, one ran it. I guess nothing says remembrance of one of the most significant events in U.S. history like Miss Hadid's view of cashmere shorts. Great call. Whomever decided this was a good idea. It says it's so embarrassing. Whoever decided to run that segment should be fired, or Willie himself, even for agreeing to deliver it. Okay, it says somber anniversary. The year. Slovakia. Yeah, I'm at the plantation, so Slovakia. It says the year 2022 marks the 21st anniversary of the attack, and Americans continue to remember the lives that were lost to this day. I don't give a shit about it. You can forget about it when it comes to my end. The tragic morning saw a series of 4 coordinated terrorist attacks, reportedly funded by Al Qaeda's Osama bin Laden, and they still running with that crap, man. And nobody believe that, man. It says after hijacking 4 U.S. passenger jets. Well, we know the story. We ain't gonna get all off into that. Okay, it's saying that almost 3,000 people died and all that great stuff. But anyway, the viewers were upset about the Queen's coverage, and the comments is no different. But like I said again, I'm at the plantation. I'm not gonna keep this long. Yeah, they pissed, man. It was the same on all national news. I was fuming. The families of 9/11 were not heard. I watch them every year to remember all who died and those who continue to suffer, and to recall when our country could pull together. This person said, our nation has forgotten about 9/11, and our media has forgotten about 9/11, and New York has forgotten about 9/11. Man, look, I've been forgot about 9/11. Because if it was up to me, man, the money that they steal from my checks every other week or so, hey, they wouldn't be able to get nothing from me if they just walked up on me and asked me, would you like to support the taxes on that? Hell no. They have to take it. They have to steal it the way that they steal it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or whenever you get paid, man. Because they know people are not going to just give up their money for some of the bullshit that they be into. It says the coverage for 9/11 was disgraceful. I had to search for coverage this morning. Will not watch ever. Disgraceful. The Queen should not have been number one on the historical day. Oh, my goodness, man. All right, well, anyway, let me just grab this one quick scripture and I'm going to be out, man. It's a beautiful thing. We love it. Loving it. We love seeing the fall of our enemy, man. Because like I said again, these hypocrites will tell you straight up, why don't y'all stop talking about that slavery? That shit was a long time ago. But I'm telling you, run up on one of them and be like, why y'all celebrate 4th of July? It was in 1776. It was a long time ago. And see the reaction from them. They'll get pissed, man. They'll get pissed about it. What do you mean? It's the birth of our nation. Yeah, you proud ass Edomites, man. Y'all falling face first right now, man. And it's beautiful. Ecclesiasticus 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, man. And that's what we're witnessing. The fall of our enemy. A matter of fact, they're so against each other that they don't want the queen being covered, but that's your people. That's your people. Those are your relatives, man. Y'all all Edomites. Y'all all come from the same seed line from Esau, man. Those are your people. And how the hell do you think that your 9/11 is more important than this lady they done put on front for 70 years? Get the hell out of here. Yo, man, 9/11, get the hell out of here, man. You know they not about to cover no damn 9/11 when they can cover the queen. Come on, man. That's just common sense. But, hey, it is what it is. And that's a beautiful thing, though, because that's actually like, it's showing you how the Lord is just dividing them, man. Just dividing them all up. He's chopping them all up, man. Beautiful thing. But with that, hey, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala. Hey, continue on praying for the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom, man.